Lovely, guys. We're just gonna put that up higher. Start with some circles with the shoulders. 5 shoulder rolls backwards. And 5 forwards. 5, we're gonna go 2 straight arm circles backwards. 3, get all those creaks out, although hopefully your shoulders are nice and warm. And 5, and reverse. Really try to reach those back to stretch out that pec and shoulder. 4. And 5. Lovely, guys. Jump down onto your mat for me, coming onto all fours. Lovely. We'll go for 10 wrist rocks forwards. So big push away through the lats here. 4. All the way to 10 on that 10th rep, guys. Just hang out, leaning forward for me, pressing down through the heels, heating up those hips a little bit. Lovely, and relax. Just walk those hands all the way around, out to the side, coming all the way to until your fingers are at your knees, and then 10 backward wrist rocks. Lovely, and then you're going to walk your fingers back to the facing the front and keep going, turn your fingertips towards each other and all the way back. See if you can get them back to face your knees again. So hands are turned in, and then just lean back slightly, getting a little bit of a different stretch here on the position in the forearm. So hands are turned in and fingers back towards the knees as much as you can. Lovely. Walk them forward again, out to the side, all the way around in the opposite direction. So fingers are back to our knees once more, and then we're going to flip our palms to sky. So the front of your palm is on the ground, and we'll go 10 wrist rocks backwards again. Stretching out the front of that forearm. Try to keep your elbows rotated so you're pointing them back towards your legs. Nice, gentle rocks. Very nice. And once you've done 10, guys, then just bring those hands together and give me a couple of wrist rolls. Shake them out. Excellent. All right. Coming into our cat-cow position, I want 10 scapula push-ups. So isolating everything except your shoulder blades, squeeze them together and push apart. Nice and controlled for 10, staying on your knees here. Try and keep a nice neutral spine, neutral head and neck, so you're not headbutting the floor as you squeeze your scaps together. Good, and we're going to progress that to a plank. If you need to, you can stay on your knees here, but just make sure that you bring your hips forward and down so you have a nice straight body line between your shoulders, hips, and knees. And then if you can, tuck the toes up to your plank. 10 slow and controlled scapula push-ups here. And this is going to activate that core. If you need to break it up, you can. Or do 5 on the knees and 5 on your toes. Nice hollow body position, tucking that tailbone. Very nice, guys. And our last one for our shrugs here, we're going to take it to downward dog. I'll just show you here first. So our hands will be in an overhead position, and you're going to do the same thing, shrugging up and down like so, but in our down dog position. So taking it back here, pushing my chest back towards my legs as much as possible, getting a nice open shoulder, and then I'm going to squeeze my shoulders back and down and push them up to my ears for 10. Excellent. All right, guys, a little bit of shoulder activation here. So I'm going to pop you down onto your tummy, hands out in front, and we're going to do 10 reps on our right arm, 10 on our left, and then 10 together. So quick, watch me. I'm going to take my forehead down to the floor. I'll do 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10. Then I'll switch to my other hand for 10 lifts, and then both together. As I'm doing my lifts, guys, I want you to think about reaching first. So I'm not just in this kind of loose position. I want you to reach and then do your lifts. So try to close that gap between your arms and your ears. So 10 reps on one arm, 10 on the other, and then 10 together. Forehead stays on the floor. Off you go. Good, and almost think of them as controlled lifts. So when you're coming back down, you're not just dropping that hand down. So try to control the movement. Beautiful, well done. You have some light tension in the rest of the body. So again, think of a long stretched body position, keeping feet together, ankles together, knees together, little bum squeeze. So you just have some light tension. Excellent, guys. You can rest when you're done, but we're going to do the same again. This time we're going to go with circles. So I'm going to go 10 circles on my right, 10 on my left, and then 10 together. So lifting the arm and drawing a circle. You can do 5 one way, 5 the other, opposite arm, 5 and 5, and then together 5 and 5. All right. Don't race through it. Take your time. Looking for as much lift in that shoulder and arm as you can. So you should feel those muscles working. If it was easy, you probably went a little bit too fast, or you didn't try to get that arm as high as you can. It should fatigue the muscles. And when you're done, guys, you can just pop into your overhead stretch. So take those hands out, dropping down to just stretch your overhead position. Again, reaching here and try and keep those arms closing in on your ears. So keep them narrow. Big reach, drop the shoulders through. Nice big stretch, hips are over your knees. Very nice. We're going to come into a moving stretch next. So almost, I suppose you're on all fours, tuck the toes. From this tucked position, I'm going to lift my hips, keep my knees bent, but press my chest through and back to the ground. So push and stretch for 10 reps. Trying to get those shoulders as open as you can. Lovely. So you can keep a soft bend in the knees and push that chest back towards your legs. Very nice, guys. And we're going to take a few fun bunny hops here. I'm not looking for height. I just want you to jump into a nice tuck position with your legs, nice and tight. And as we jump, that same action, when we jump our feet off the floor, I want you to think about pushing and pressing your chest back. So I'm now going to start from the balls of my feet in my tuck position, already pressing through my shoulders, lift the hips, and just a little kick, but really strong in that upper body, trying to open my chest. So have a little bit of fun going for 10 reps. I'm looking for a really strong arm support here. So lock out those arms, push through the shoulders. Take your time, nice Philly. And the stronger that support means you should be able to land lightly on the feet. They're looking good, nice Donal. Good T. Remember those shoulders want to move back as you jump. Nice, Carly.
My shoulders are just in bits.
Are they, Philly? Is that from the workout or from the week?
I just think they're always tired. I'll just watch this today, okay? Just ignore my screen.
I know you do what you can, even lessen the reps, or do what feels good. Very nice, guys. So take a rest. We're going to do that again, but this time you have the option if you want to take it to the wall and see if you can get your feet onto the wall. All right. If not, you can stay where you are and just practice a couple of more. So coming next to your wall, from here I'm going to jump up and see if I can get my feet to the wall and press through. All right. Sorry, you can't see me very well there, but we have done this one before. Good. So see if you can get those hips stacked. So you're looking to get hips to wall. Nice, Philly. It's good for someone with sore shoulders. You're getting a really nice stacked position. Good, Alex. Come on, Jackie. Kathy, I want you to try and kick your heels to your butt cheeks when you jump. Nice, T. Good, Donal, get those legs together. Excellent, guys. All right, guys, good stuff. So we're going to do a little bit of endurance work next. I hope everyone has a wall that they can work with. So we're going to do some L handstand holds. We've done this before, so you want to measure the length of your leg from the wall. So you guys can't see my legs there. Take it down slightly. So sitting against the wall, measure your leg length. Then you're going to place your hands where your feet were. And we're going to come into our L handstand shape. So from here, feet are coming to hip height. Sorry guys, I'm not sure if you can see me. Move back a little bit. And we're going to try and find that perfect L shape here. And hold for 30 to 45 seconds, whatever you can. Then we'll take one leg in the air for the second round, and then the opposite leg. So I'll let you guys get yourself measured up. Whew, I'm out of breath from the demo. All right, if you're going in your own time, I might let you guys go in your own time. So 30 to 45 seconds. Very nice, Alex. I would like you to take your hands a little bit closer to the wall. Good, Philly, if you can walk your feet a little lower. There you go. Try and get those hips stacked. Good, Donal. Let's go legs together, Donal. Beautiful line, Jackie. And use this as an opportunity to stretch. Good, T. So T, I want you to take your feet a little bit higher and work on dropping the chest towards the wall. Very nice. Nicole, you'll have to tell me your daughter's name.
Sorry.
If you want to see a perfect L, guys, better than mine, you can have a look.
I just I was gonna ask, are legs supposed to be straight or bent? And then I looked at Nicole's daughter and I was like, oh, they're supposed to be straight.
That's the end goal. Nicole's daughter, what's your name?
Mia.
Mia, do you want to show us that again? After Mummy. This is your ideal L shape, guys. Can you see it's a perfect shape of the letter L? Oh,
like, how is she top class and it's her first class?
I think it's called youth.
Well done, Mia.
Well done, Nia. All right, guys. So the next time we do that, I want you to take one leg and visualize that foot going straight up to the sky. All right, and see if you can find that line awareness. So you have ankle, knee, hip, shoulder, wrist. You're looking for that nice straight line. T, I want you to give me a long hollow hold on the wall, so that long angled. Lovely. And again, guys, use the opportunity to keep the shoulders nice and open. Beautiful, Jackie. I'll let you guys work. Lovely, T. So big push through the shoulders, chest through, T. And just make sure you're pulling your belly button trees it to the spine. There you go. Super line. Yeah, I'll let you guys work on your own time. Nice. Alex, I want you to, I don't like using the term, but I want you to headbutt the wall. All right. Lovely, Philly. Really nice, Philly. So see if you can get those feet a tiny bit lower, Philly. You're so close. Amazing, Philly. Really good. Head through. Beautiful. And now if you want, you can take one foot to the sky, Philly, or one leg. And extend that leg. Reach it. Get rid of that bend in your knee. Your foot should be straight up above your wrist. I think I can see a slight bend in the knee, Philly. So you want to avoid the heels going over the head and wrists. Beautiful, guys. Shake it out. That takes a lot. And you guys have one more set for me where you're going to bring the opposite leg up. Good, Nicole. Just watch your hips are twisting slightly, Nicole. Did you feel that? Try to keep your hips nice and square or level with the wall. Amazing, Jackie. That looks beautiful. Gorgeous, T. Lovely, Donal. Good work, Alex. Nice, Philly. Can you squeeze your quad of that leg in the air, Philly? There we go.
It's easier with one leg than two.
Do you think so, Donal?
Yeah, I found the two very tight.
So that was easier. And tight on your hamstrings, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's good. So you get a little bit of relief by lifting that one leg to the sky.
Yeah, and you get the other one straighter and lower.
Yeah. All right, guys, we're going to do just one more activity with our chest to the wall, and then we'll have some fun kicking up to the wall to finish. So these are our flutter kicks. You can definitely err on the side of caution. Make sure you guys actually, if I do it here, you guys might be able to see me. All right, I'm going to lift that high so you can see my feet. So coming just as close as you feel comfortable with chest to wall, maybe think of your wall angle. Okay, so taking those feet up. And just like we did, so I'm in my handstand, I'm going to take one leg out and then see if I can bring the other to reach it. Sorry for the banging. And do your little switch in the air. Okay. without knocking the house down. Actually, I forgot to demo there. But if you want to do the switch back at the wall, you can. But if you're feeling a little bit adventurous, you can see if you can get some air time during your switch.
So are we doing kind of the same position that we were doing, but like we're not kicking up to the wall and doing it that way?
But chest to wall, Philly. So think of like a wall walk, and just come as close as you feel comfortable.
No pop.
Jane, would keeping your hands further from the wall help get you more airtime?
Actually, going closer to the wall will help. Yeah. Nice, Alex. Good, Nicole. And you can even do the switch like halfway. So Philly, watch that overextension of the leg. You see where your heel is going too far past your head. There we go, that's better. Wow, Jackie, that is fantastic. Beautiful. That was really, really good. And when I said close to the wall, you took me literally. So guys, we'll have a little playtime. If you want to do that one again, you can. If not, I'm going to ask you to turn around and practice your kick-ups to the wall. And whether that's a one-leg kick-up, two-leg meet off the wall. So remember when we do kick-ups, I should probably take out the part to the wall. The wall is there as a safety, but you're going to kick up in front of the wall, but not actually make contact. So we're looking for some balance rather than like endurance hold. Good, Nicole. So see if you can stop your first leg actually making contact with the wall and see if you can get two legs to come together. Nice, Philly. Good one. Good one to start with. Tia, are you going to help me judge?
I leave it to the professionals.
That was good today, though. Your shoulder angle is opening up.
Yes.
Would you practice one or two kick-ups? Excellent, Alex. Nice, Jackie. Good, Jackie. If you can lengthen that lunge a little bit more, so take it maybe a little step back and a nice deep forward lunge and come in slow and controlled. Reaching with that arm, with those arms, yeah. And steady push off the floor. Slow and controlled. There you go. Keep bringing that first heel up towards the wall. Good, Nia. Nice, Philly. Philly, what might help you actually is just ever so slightly work your hands closer to the wall in your kick-ups, just so you realize, like, you know, where your feet need to be and not overshoot them. Yes, Alex, kicking up with ease. Good, Donal. Nice, Philly. Super, Jackie. Getting a little bit higher each time. So remember, it's just as much about your base of support, guys. The more tension in those arms and shoulders, the more you can push, it's going to help you with the control of coming to your handstands. Especially on the way back down, you want to hold that tension so you can land nice and softly on the floor. Good, Dawn. I want you to stop that first foot going straight to your safety net. Nice line, Philly.
It's so hard.
Just imagine if that wall is not there, though. That's the kind of amount of effort and control we're going for. Because if it wasn't there, you'd have done a front flip.
Yeah, I do notice myself getting stronger in the arms.
Yeah.
Like some of them are definitely lasting a little bit longer.
Or even the ability, because I only picked this up recently, kind of looking to another handstand master, and much better than myself, about how much work is done on the way, like kicking up and coming down is controlled with your shoulders and upper body. And we all think like it's the leg drive, it's the leg kick, but you want to have as much tension, control, like good strong base of support, and that's what allows you to kind of gain control as you kick up.
I'm gonna try one more.
We can focus on those arms. Yes, Jackie. Let's get some tension in those legs.